Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alakai, and today we are back with State of Decay 2. Part 2. It's a double part. This is the second part that is going to follow up the first part. But well, guess what? Today I'm giving some better tips and tricks that I learned from other YouTubers and my brother and people that are better at their job than I am. So let's jump into that today. Step 1. Bye, bud. We're starting new. I'm gonna play a new map, a map that I've never tried before. And I am only the most skilled scrub, so I'm gonna be on standard mode because I don't know how to play very well. When you start off this game, one thing I found was extremely helpful was actually utilizing the people that you're with.
Some walls around us.
By actually giving them, you know, stuff to carry instead of just standing around like a bunch of goofy goobers. Looks like our house is this way.
I can't let that screamer bring a whole party over.
You're right. Screamers, I learned, are very easy to take care of. You just need to run up to them and shut them up. 90% of this game is just grabbing stuff. It's really not much more than that. You just grab stuff and then move on. It's a very simple game. This is like a prime example. Like I see this zombie and I dodge him and there are more. Oh, there are zombies around it. Perfect. My favorite. First impressions are important. Alright, claim a place. That's step 1. Well, that's not step 1, but we're gonna go ahead and say it's step 1. Step 2?
We'll need them to improve this place.
Gather materials. And take that rucksack from me. Fill this place up with med supplies. Hey, Peterson, I'm taking it.
So far, so good here. And that should be it.
What am I gonna build in my first house? Well, I already have a double bunk bed, which provides 4 beds. I actually can rebuild this and have 6 beds. What do I want to do with these other 3 spaces? I recommend you first start off with infirmary, because if somebody's hurt, you don't necessarily need to heal them right away, but if you just leave them at home, then they can start getting better. Helping other communities is always a good way to build relations. Make sure you take along a friend with you. That way you can switch between characters and gather all the supplies you need. Shaboom! Right between the legs. Have you seen any food lately? Not me, silly. You! Firecrackers are also another really good way to distract the zombies. Going through the cornfield, I'm going through the cornfield. What am I gonna find? Maybe he'll lose his mind. Don't lose your head over this. I don't have one, but something that is very helpful is a crossbow. When you kill plague zombies with it, you get a certain higher chance to be able to get some play cards from them. Or not play cards, some plague samples. I'm really close to that thing. Let's go ahead and go over here, check out the landscape, see what we got going on here. Hey, buddy. Oh, that's not good. I'm good at this game. Let's go ahead and climb up this thing and take a look around. What do we got going on here?
I've always wanted to drive one of those.
Military truck. That sounds like it'll be really handy. Ladder safety. Nope. Oh my goodness. Guess I'm on the fence on this one. Hello, Mr. Red Zombie. Whoop. Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm a killing machine. Oh man. That is literally the unsafest place to sit in this car, but alright. Now, when you get rid of a play cart, you need to know that when you destroy play cart, special zombies start spawning, such as ferals, more screamers, bloaters, and juggernauts. Juggernauts are the most terrifying of this group. And that's the play cart. Steve, what are you doing? Okay.
I don't think I'm hurting it very
Well, that's because you're hitting it with a baseball bat. When you are fighting these things, you want to avoid... Okay, well, don't do what I just did. You want to avoid that because that gas will hurt you and it'll cause trauma. And trauma kind of sucks because, well, it's trauma. So I got a couple of good things. Right now, I'm filled on this character, but I'm going to switch to my main man, Steve, here. We're going to go ahead and loot the rest of this place. Having a car is so nice, sometimes you might want to get a couple of cars and just storm at your base. One thing that is helpful is you can trade with your enclave. You can trade things that you don't usually use or probably wouldn't think that you'd use. Like this thing. It's completely useless. But to them, it's worth 11 influence.
Hey.
Now one thing I like doing is clearing out your home area first before you actually clear out anywhere else. That way you already know that your area is taken care of. Another fun thing is that if you are in the car menu and I'm looking at some of the stuff or even some of my stuff, you might notice down here at the bottom it'll say transfer to base. Now that just means that I only have to press T and it transfers everything into my own shop. And I don't need to worry about moving any of it. It's super handy and it saves a lot of time. Now some cars, while they may be bigger and bulkier, they do use gas up more, just like real cars. So you don't always want to use them. Sometimes.
Perfect outpost location? Check.
I would call this something. I wouldn't call it a perfect outpost location. If you get infected, yes, you should try and treat it. But also, this right down here, you got a lot of time before that fills up. So no sense worrying about it right now. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? I hear Zombo. Zombo gets the bongo. Oh, that's not good. Oh, they're all coming this way. Oh, that's not good. We're gonna go ahead and close that door. There we go. Now we're safe. Why would you open the door, Lee? Hey, Rule number 3, drive correctly. Learn how to drive correctly. Alright, so it looks like we cleared out this entire little area. Let's take care of our neighbors here. And then we'll go down here. We'll just kind of take care of this whole block area. How about that? That sounds like a plan to me. Okay, well, let's calm down there. If you're dealing with a troublemaker in the group, it's better to exile him than have to deal with his, you know, poopy talk. Hey, Steve, take this. Hey, not you, Siri. Siri, shut up. Hello? Any Zeds? Zeds? Z's? Zombies? Some brombies? Alright, next up, right after you build an infirmary, I highly recommend building a garden. It'll give you a small amount of food every day, not enough to sustain the community, but it's something. Alright, get in the car. Let's go save some people. Alright. Doorstop! If you can't afford to hit them with your door, it doesn't give any damage to your car. Alright. Ready to watch my back while I ransack the place? I mean, not really, but... There we go. Thank you. Okay. Well, that was fun. Oh, jeepers creepers, you guys. Come on. Since we're almost filled, I'm gonna call it a night. That's a screamer. Oh, and it's trapped in the doghouse. Oh, I need to just finish killing it. What is that racket? Is that a zombie horde? For the life of me, why is there a zombie horde in my backyard? There we go. See? Easy. And because I had friends, because this is Alakai and friends, and probably what I'll be doing next, what should probably be upgrading, is my storage. So, let's start upgrading that. I'm going to leave this episode here. Please, if you enjoyed this, leave a like down below and a comment letting me know of something that I did wrong, because more times than not, I did something wrong. But I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!